Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2. I will be doing some jobs on the absolute crazy CD road. We'll see how it goes tonight. Welcoming Lee Sterling News, nice travelling with us. You're hopping on to do a couple of drives, only 2,800 on. Seems to be a decent amount of mods on too. Well, hopefully what's going on is the mods are slowly getting rid of these ridiculous drivers. One can hope. Let's get our first job going. So we're taking sealed bearings to Calais as part of our first job. Let's go and collect it. 7 people on the nearby in London, including Adam. Some extra change. Normally he starts on the other side of the route. Looking forward to attending tomorrow's Global Cargo Convoy with P&L Logistics. I haven't attended the convoy in a couple of months. It's been a while since I last went to a convoy as well. It's just not been happening lately. I know, granted, I did miss a convoy I would have attended while I was in the Philippines, but yeah. Right, we've got some damage from the last time we drove this truck. 8%. I'll keep my eye on that. Much more and I'll do a slash fix. But let's get ourselves out of London. Nice cup of tea to power us through for now. And I've still got some energy drink left here as well. A Monster Bad Apple, which I've not yet finished off. But yeah, 8 on the nearby for London today. Yes, we're driving the Volvo FH5 today. It was the truck I had the lowest amount of kilometres driven on the profile, so I've jumped into this one. You're still in the FH4, likely drive at convoy tomorrow too. Yeah, I need to remember that there's a convoy tomorrow. I always look at my stream schedule before going live, so it should be fine. And Volvos are hard to beat. I agree, I do like them. I don't mind the Scania Streamline and I don't mind the Renault Magnum, but Volvo's the way forward in my opinion. We should be coming out of the city area in a moment. There we go. Right, if you are just tuning into this live stream guys, make sure you do hit that like button. Hitting the like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube. So it is very much appreciated guys. It's time to get up to speed as we make our way to Calais. 23 tons will explain why the acceleration's so slow. Who is that in front? Well, you're not far behind me, Adam. In fact, I'm getting very close to this guy. So let's go for the overtake. I'm considering my options, Leaf. I might do a emergency stream again as well, because I do want to do them every so often, because one thing I find with emergency streams is that some of them end up getting quite a lot of views as videos when the stream is finished. So I'm going to do one or two of them every so often, but I do want something else I can play weekly. Because City Skyline streams are not doing too well, and they haven't been doing for a couple of months, to be fair. Just doesn't seem to be the player base there into it, and it's probably not easy to watch someone play it because it's so slow paced. So yeah, I'm definitely considering my options with regarding what to do there. I just wish some decent games were brought out, because there's just nothing coming out anymore where you look at it and go, oh, that'll be a really good game. Probably more video type game as opposed to streaming. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Should be coming into Dover in a minute. And don't forget, guys, make sure you do take part in that poll I've got set up on YouTube now. I'm asking how many hours you guys have got on your Truck Simulator 2. I'm curious to see how many hours you've got. Because I know I've got quite a lot of hours, but I don't know, you know, if you guys have played so many as well. I think I'm on about 3,600 hours, something like that. I'm sure it's 3,600, roughly. See, yeah, because you joined later than me, as I started playing in July of 2019, and then when we ended up in lockdown, I started playing and streaming a lot more, because like some days I was going live at lunchtime as well, because, you know, people's home. But obviously when that finished, I stopped streaming twice, because those who tuned in was back in work and all the rest of it. And not just that, streaming twice in a day I found was quite exhausting when normal life started to resume. This is Dover. 17. It's not too bad. I was getting the odd view from like India and China enjoying my extra stream, but there wasn't too many different viewers compared to my evening stream, so it made sense if I was going to stream at all, keep the evening slot. Night Rider is now playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. Keeping my eye out for him. At Dover now, can you wait at the port in Calais? I can try. Just don't want to get in anyone's way. I've got no idea where they come from, Leaf, but thanks to the views, isn't it? I'll give Adam a minute and then I'll make my move. Fact, might as well get a quick snapshot because I think he's a couple of minutes away. Waiting for that guy to bugger off. There we go. I'm still in the non-collision zone, guys, so don't worry about that one. Adam's on the nearby, so I'm going. But yeah, once again we are driving the Volvo FH5. Yeah, Prince's job is a rail replacement coordinator. So he spends a lot of time near the railway tracks. And that's my cup of tea finished with. Yeah, Prince does quite enjoy the job he now does. So when I first got to know him, he was unemployed and he was looking for work. And then when he first got this job, he wasn't getting the hours in. Now he gets the loads, so he's quite happy. But when he is at his house, which won't be for a few weeks, he will tune in and try and drive along with us, particularly if it's a chill drive stream. I mean, that's a stupid place to park. Yeah, I'll have a look at 5M. I just don't know where it's going to fit into things because I'm not into roleplay, and these races you need to have like a group of people together for it. Well, I'm not ruling it out. Saying that though, I think with the condition my computer is currently in, I won't be able to run it. I think that'll be something I could only do when I get my replacement computer. Yeah, I really do enjoy my racing. It's one thing I really got into on GTA 5. Right, that's got me a little bit closer to 283. I don't think we'll hit that this stream, but we can definitely get closer. And get this job logged first. Oh. Yeah, Adam is with us at the moment. And let's try and get another job done. We're going to be going back to, well, say going back, we've not been here yet. Going to Duisburg. Plumbing supplies. A little bit quieter in Calais at the minute, which is nice to see. Welcome into stream, Harrison. You know how in games like this there's a slight input delay when you're combining movement with camera adjustments during transition animations, like not full on lag but microseconds between. I'm going to not drive yet, I want to read this. It's a lot. Between pressing a direction and seeing change visually right. So he's testing something in a custom environment where I simulated the different frame pacing behaviours. You tried something different in Euro Truck to reduce the delay, I think what you're saying, Harrison? It actually seems better on lot. Also, you've managed to make an improvement. Like, well, I'm clear to go because that guy is way on the other side of the road. But yeah, I don't see much input delay myself, apart from when I'm lagging, like in Duisburg, which is really bad. That's the only time I seem to get any delay. And that was clever by 1264, now blocking the junction. Welcome in Splinter, nice to have you with us this evening as we start trying to get our way out of Calais. Wanted to go then, but that van had decided to stop and do a U-turn in the Liming Road. Oh, now somebody's loaded in. Yeah, you've not missed much, Splinter. And yet, no problems, Adam? And yeah, a little bit quiet on server today. I don't know if this is the start of the server starting to go a bit quieter again. I'm not too sure. Could be. And welcome in there as well. Don't need the full beam anymore. This pilot car in front of me is not the best of drivers. Welcome in, Josh Mart. What is this clown doing at all? Must have borrowed his nan's license or something. Yeah, horn spamming will always be a problem. It used to be a rule that you couldn't horn spam and then, you know, the mods would keep on top of it a bit better, but unfortunately for one reason or another they removed it. Yeah, he's not the best of drivers, is he, Harrison? He's definitely having some problems. Yeah, quite a lot of the bad drivers always seem to be in pilot cars for one reason or another. Yeah, I'm the last person to ask about crypto stuff. I haven't got a clue on it. Oh, it's Adam. You do stocks? I mean, I've looked at shares once or twice in the past, but I decided not to dabble into it. Although if I had, I might have made a little bit of money because I was looking at investing in Tyler PLC, and their shares was, I knew their shares was going to go up, and they did. So missed out on something there, but it is what it is. No, nobody's blocking. It's just the traffic flow. Because ever since they added that new barrier, and it's made the traffic a lot worse. You've got a 72% profit return on. Oh right, because you bought them when they was at the lowest, and now you're rolling in. So that goes to show if you know more about your stocks. You can make some decent money off them, but the problem is if you buy the wrong stocks and at the wrong time, you know, you lose your investment. There's definitely a risk versus reward thing. What's your question? He went out the other side of Calais to avoid the exit where he came up. I can understand why. The traffic's been backed up to that a lot lately. And yeah, I'll be turning right because I'm in the right lane. Yeah, you're not making much sense, but fair enough. Was about to let you in front of me, right? Or yeah, you're quite far back. Yeah, I'll turn right because I can't get into that left lane because I'm too far ahead. Oh, hello Pick, welcome in. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Is it any good? Well, it's causing more traffic, but that's because people are still using this right lane to try and force their way in. If that was sorted out, it wouldn't be a problem. Someone driving too close to me. And yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Missing out on you know, where I've been in July, but otherwise enjoying the new CD road entrance. Well, it's causing more traffic, but at least they're trying to do something with regards to people who are taking in the right lane. And yeah, I couldn't because I was too far back to have got in that left lane. I'd have needed the coach to be further forwards in order to get in the left lane. And somebody else just got banned. I suspect by the time I've turned right and come back onto that highway, Adam would have caught me up. Pilot car's moved over, that's a surprise. What do they get up to in the Philippines? A few, well, seriously? But yeah, I visited the local town a couple of times, went to a city, explored where I was staying. And used the time to rest up. and obviously get to know my girlfriend and her family in person, and get used to their way of life. I'll get the rest of the message in a moment. Your vlog was heavily shot of videos whilst you was over there. Yeah, I was only vlogging my trip to the Philippines. Once I got there, I didn't use my camera. I just used my phone a little bit. I'm not planning a part 2 in terms of a vlog, but there will be a couple of clips on TikTok of things I was doing over there, like pictures and that. I think one's already been uploaded, 1 or 2. And there's definitely still more TikToks I can make from the pictures I took. As for your question, Leaf, I'm not too sure. More videos to come, just clips on TikTok. I'm going to be ahead of you. How? At least I had a decent time here. And yeah, engagement is always good, that's for sure. Did I play any what? Oh. And welcome in Lord Gamer 2007. Yeah, you don't need to have an account to view it. But that website allows me to share more things than I would just do on this platform. So it is useful to have. Like, it's much better for like sharing pictures and things like that. And here we are, we're on to the CD road, heading towards Duisburg. Don't forget, if you are just tuning in, guys, make sure you do hit that like button. Hitting the like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, and also lets me know you're enjoying the stream as well. This is the busiest we've seen Cali intersection. But what 694 is doing there? You're stuck in the intersection, maybe should have turned right. Yeah, it's getting quite busy, that intersection, it must be said. I've got a pilot car attacking me now. I mean, I've stopped accelerating and you're slowing down. And what did you try to teach, Lord Gamer? There's some traffic around here. And somebody got banned. So yeah, something's going on about. The Nightbot has also posted a link to my Fantasy Premier League mini league. If you are playing FPL this season, join the league, so it'll be, you know, have a bit of competition. The more the merrier, really. What are you doing? What the what 1531's doing here? Apart from having pilot cars. You try teaching your Xbox through AI to play chess. See, I'm not up on AI. It's not something I really use. And yeah, they need to make it a lot harder to get pilot cars. That would reduce a lot of the problems. I'm not sure the barriers have any intended impact in Calais. I think if they brought it back to the junction it would do more. But at the minute it's not really changing much, unfortunately. Well, one thing they can do is make it so you have to have so many hours on the game. Or you have to be a certain level in order to access the pilot car. So one thing is, for example, you've got to have had 2 hours of single player before you get on TMP. So these things can be done. Can't remember if I reported him or not. I didn't. Yeah, it levels like in-game levels, yeah. Ah, 2840's been banned. He put OK to me and then got banned like a moment later. That's amusing. Bye bye. See, when it comes to save editing and things like that, I'm again not the person. Like, I don't have a clue when it comes to save editing and all these, you know, like edits and things like that. It's not something I get involved in. But if save editing was abused like that, that might be the time to bring it out of the game. And this must be the traffic for level crossing, surely. Same thing for you when some pilot car said OK, that you report them. Well, save editing if it's being abused, you can bring it out. So if I start going past this guy... Well, there we go. jeez, that guy's lagging like mad. I slowed down purposely to let that guy come out, but he seems happy there, okay. Also guys, I'm asking you how many hours you've got on ETS2 as part of a poll. If you do not know how many hours you've got, you will be able to find out by checking on Steam. And welcome in Eternity. Nice interactive poll. Yeah, I keep meaning to put polls in stream, I always forget. That's an issue then if it's more integrated like that. Save editing. You've not missed much. I watched the pilot car get banned for overtaking on the grass, which was funny, but otherwise not much. It's been chill so far. Going on here? One-way driver? Not sure because it's around the corner there, we're calling that stop. Jeez. I hate those who hold the horn down, it's very annoying. But at least now we can see how bad the traffic is going the other way. I mean, straight away we can see that you think it's acceptable to overtake. What an absolute wally. And yeah, Tim's hit the nail on the head there. Coaches in the near future though. Gonna give them a go. I think I will actually give them a go just to see what they're like. Why, has it been hinted that they're about to come out, Pip? Or has there even been a release date? I've not seen anything. Someone's username, see you later. Different, I suppose. No release date, just an update on them editing the trucks with some videos. Suspect it'll be this year. Well, yeah, I think when they come out, I might take one for... Because is it a coach thing where you pick up passengers, or is it just driving a coach instead of a truck? What are you doing? not sure would make sense having passengers as cargo and picking up from the bus terminals. I agree. Adam's at a level crossing. But yeah, if you could pick up passengers, I'd definitely do a stream doing that. If it's just driving them and you're not able to pick up passengers, I'll just take it down to CD World and just see how it is to drive. And welcome in Oliver, nice to have you with us this evening. Making some lovely pasta today. What's on the pasta? See, I had pasta last week with melted cheese, and there's more left over I can make as well. You're at the level crossing as well, you Leaf. When a Volvo FH5 today, Oliver. Massive tea on the go. What's M&S fan? Oh, M&S the food place. What? Hold on a minute. I thought I was going to be part of the message. There's loads more to it. I'll read the rest of it in a minute. But yeah, M&S, Marks and Spencer's. That's my brain being slow. Meatballs and 40. Spice it up. That'll be spice it up. So that sounds nice, actually, to be honest, that pasta. You're having Greek food. What comes in Greek salad? No garlic bread. See, one thing I don't like about getting garlic bread when you buy pasta, you know, if you go into your typical like food place, the garlic bread's always blimmin' hard. Interesting response, Pip. Welcome to stream Skype. Do you remember me? I don't remember anyone called Skype, but I recognise that profile picture. Lettuce, tomato, onions, feta cheese and some Greek dressing. And yet 69 away! The garlic bread is hard, paint by the of it. There's some traffic here, trying to get out of Calais. You're well known with your tricks for garlic bread baguettes. See, I was trying to get some fresh garlic in Tesco the other day, and they had none in. But I did find some garlic powder, so at least I've got something. Lovely stuff. Who's that green dot? Oh, Monster Killer. You adopted music. Ah, yes, yes, I remember you now. It's been a very long time. Welcome back. You're still not past the level crossing. What's going on? When I was there, it was clear. For you, if you put your garlic bread in foil. Hello. But anyway, if you put your garlic bread in foil, it's always soft. That's how Harrison's cooking special trick right there. I just wish it was soft when you bolt it, like, you know, like, sometimes I'll get like pasta when I'm out and about, and every time you buy it, it's always rock solid. It's like, why? And you only just got all the level crossing, so something's happened at the level crossing after I've gone through. Because I had a pretty good run at it. What's this about? I've had a week of eating mostly rubbish, so I'm going to try and eat a bit healthier. Well done for taking the left turn in the straight on lane. What I've had to eat this week. What did I have for lunch before? Oh, I had one of those pasta cup things. Broccoli and cauliflower. I had some red custards that was close dated, so I had them. That was my lunch before. Been eating a lot of porridge for breakfast lately. As for takeaway stuff, I had a takeaway. Trying to think, Monday. I was out and about on Monday, so that was doner meat then. No, it wasn't, it was a pizza. Because I went to go to my usual place I'd go to in Wigan and it was shut. So I went to somewhere new. And I walked by doner meat from somewhere I've never been to before. So I got a pizza. I had a McDonald's for lunch yesterday. Ended up being a bigger lunch than planned, so I didn't have dinner. Nice one for that, buddy. 17% damage to the truck. Luckily, no load damage. It could have been a lot worse. Oh my, that lag, yeah. It's the problem. I think most people are lagging in Duisburg now. And loads of mods, yes. It's nice to see a fair few mods online tonight. Not a problem, Skype. Nice to have you with us. But yeah, as I said before, anything more regarding the Philippines, I will upload little clips on TikTok, so if you are interested in that. Some of the pictures have already been seen by my my members, because some of them I did post on Discord members chat. But I don't think you've seen them all. You've definitely not seen a couple of video clips I took. Now I need to wait for that protective green. This barrier needs to be extended to the end of this junction as well. Welcoming ships and vehicles. 3 of the website reports got accepted. Not sure about the other one yet. Well, hopefully that'll be accepted before long. I've got a CD Road Stream highlights video going online tonight as well, and that'll have some reports to put in, assuming you haven't been banned already. Yeah, I knew I'd be able to get across and fuck that guy because he's a million miles away. What is going on with that barrier? Oop. That wasn't what I was after. Lag around here sometimes is a bit much. Oh, is it going to make me... Yeah, it's going to make me reverse. I'm a bit too much to the side. Go. Right, well that'll get me a little bit closer to level 283 here on my global cargo events profile. We'll get this job logged and we'll get another one going. Driver. Oh, well, no, because Adam's been too far back, can't we? But yeah, that'll be taking a miss. Alright, let's take a job back to Calais. Calais. Random cargo guard. Rails. Let's go and pick it up. I wonder what's held you up so much that I missed Leaf. Maybe longest drive ever. I mean, I've had longer drives, but yeah. I actually made it to Duisburg without having to note anyone down. That's a welcome change. Oh, he's gone when he shouldn't have done. And get out in front of that other lorry. But yeah, let's get ourselves out of Duisburg if we can. The roads do seem a little bit quieter today, so that's definitely a positive. What is that guy doing? Mounting the pavements and everything. maybe I'll get a lot of traffic on this route going back. We'll see. There is one problem about your CD roads, is it's not really possible to be able to drive over people. You can just try and drive nearby. In fact, there's Adam. So he's caught up a fair amount. Of course, you sat in the wrong lane when you could have moved over. Right, honestly... Oh, that means I've got to... Oh, this is going to be a pain in the rear end. Well, Leaf and Adam will be out of Duisburg before I am now. And yeah, wowzers indeed. So many morons who don't know how to drive. No need for the horn spam either. And welcome in, Oscar. No, why am I moving? I need to fix the truck first. In fact, the lag's that bad, I might not even be able to drive from here. Yeah, I might end up having to do that bit. I'll give it a go, and if I can't get out, I will just yeah, I did get thrown over the barriers. In fact, yeah, this lag's too bad. Alright, let's go and park up somewhere. Then I'll rejoin the server. Once I get my new computer, whenever I've got the money for it, this won't be a problem. Well, you're coming onto a TMP, are you, Oscar? Don't go too far, the job won't connect. Now, I'll park up at what you call it, before we go on the CD road. That's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, I've got it noted down, so I'm going to have another better look at it. Wish they could add a reconnect button, makes things quicker. I mean, it would, but the problem you'd then have is you'd have people reconnecting in the middle of the road. I'm always on Simulation Server 1, Oscar. That's on TMP. Right, I now need to find somewhere where it's safe to park up. How much more damage do I have? 2%. So it could have been a lot worse. But then again, not the point, is it? I mean, you can try and join Oscar, just be careful. It's not really possible to really join or tag along with people on these roads due to how busy it is. I'm going to park up on the right here. And yeah, chill drive's a lot easier to drive over people. Hopefully no one's parked here when I load in. Insane how busy tonight it's been around you. Yeah, absolutely. Need to make sure as well the tracker works when I come back on. Sometimes I need to reset that. Oh, and I need to change the radio station frontal because people don't know how to behave. Is this tracker still actually working? It looks like it is. I know for sure when I get moving again, which I can do now because there's nobody here. Just means I'm committing to going right. Yeah, tracker's still working. I'm still getting some lag because there's 57 on the nearby and there's a lot of TMP added stuff. And you're on the server, are you, Oscar? Should be on the CD road shortly. You're near the level crossing heading to Calais, or you're ahead of me now then. Yeah, settling down all this lag as it always does. It won't be a problem once I've got the new computer, so that'll be something to look forward to. You're in Brussels. Pick up some sprouts for me. Thank goodness TMP allowed to disconnect, otherwise you'd have to go for nonsense bridge traffic. I think I'd have struggled. With the lag I was getting. That guy doesn't seem interested in going, so I'm going. Right, here we are joining the CD road, heading to Calais. If you are a first time viewer here guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. I upload videos and shorts most days, and I also go live most days as well, so there's always quite a bit of content to go up. That was some reckless overtaking from the truck behind me. He's really caused a collision. Come on T, put your foot down. Oh, I'll definitely be trying. And your name is Chocolate Biscuit on TMP, not a problem. Adam's left it. So Adam's behind me and Nate is in front of me. Yeah, that's another thing I used to be weird for when I was a kid. You know, digestives, it was like Johnson plain or with chocolate on them. Everyone loves, as kids, digestives with chocolates on them, except for me. Because I've always liked to dip them into my cup of tea or whatever it is I was drinking. And I found that the plain ones were better for that. I've always been the awkward person in that respect. Did two trucks ram into you when you tumbled? One did, I'm not sure about the other. Custard cream I hate for not be dunking when they get soggy they break. Yeah. I hate that as well. And the custard part just doesn't feel right, you know, when you've dunked it into your drink. Yeah, I'll try and keep my eye open for you, Oscar. You love the cream, do you? Oh, she said that as well. Hit low the eyes. Dirty sword. Hey, you know me. Also, just want to say massive thank you for 250 followers on TikTok. Very much appreciated. Just right as I heard your comments. Adam's like, really? But yeah, I just will never change, will I? Night. I almost said Night Rider then. Like on the rice pudding advert, creamy filling. Oh, yeah, I don't know why they say that, because it's not filling anything, it's just on its own. But yeah, as I was saying, the Nightbot's posted a link to my Fantasy Premier League mini league. If you are playing FPL this season, make sure you join. The more people on, the better. It makes it more interesting, more competitive. And I'll be putting a little bit more of an effort into FPL on TikTok this season as well. So, you know, keep your eye open for that. Nightbot's also posted a link to my girlfriend's YouTube channel. We are trying to get her to 250 subscribers. And at last look, she is 6 away. So if you are watching this stream, you've not subscribed to her, make sure you go and do so. Help the girl out. I mean, I was going slow for you to join, but fair enough. Asia King has been banned. Well, he's now banned King. That sounded a bit crazy if you say it too quick. What the? Blimmin' heck? You're waiting for it the next interchange. Right, I'll try and keep my eye open for you. Really, T? Well, it sounded a bit crazy if I was saying banned King. Yeah, I like that picture of me and Snuggles. Do you know, I got Snuggles something from B&M yesterday. These bubbles which you blow out and they've got catnip in them. And she was going absolutely crazy. Meowing and jumping up for them. That guy behind me was going to go in the fueling station then to overtake, and then he's in the slow trucker. And possibly Adam. What's that noise? So I can hear it over my headset, wherever it is. You have 300 million on the game. You must have used a money hack to get that much. Really? Still 2% low damage, so again it could have been worse. So many people have no idea how to drive. Don't know why when sometimes you report someone, the report thing comes up again. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of pilot cars about tonight. Not the... Hello EST Transport, nice to have you with us. That's some really reckless driving going on in front of me. Absolute madness. I agree, Leaf. Still 2%. Yeah, somehow. Trolls 100%. You called it, Pip. I need to knock that last one down. It's just crashed head on into me. Yeah, it does feel every time we get one person banned, another bad driver turns up. It never used to be this bad. There we go, noted. It's like they are all from the same place or company. There's the level crossing traffic. Ooh. I just think there's quite a lot of bad drivers. Like, quite a lot of time you can make out what country they've come from, and one thing that a lot of these have got in common is that bad driving is, you know, but yeah, you'll find that a lot of them are from countries where driving badly is a day-to-day thing. I just passed you on the side of the road. I didn't see you, I was noting down one of the bad drivers. You're the lorry behind me. Oh yeah. He might not be Chinese, Adam. Asia covers a lot of land. I mean, 85 shouldn't be overtaking. In fact, my girlfriend counts as Asian, so, you know. You went London today and stood on the road. Also traffic. You mean London in the game, EST Transport? Yeah, it's not a part. Well, I start though and I change trucks. Apart from that, I don't get there very often. And not a problem, Oscar. Another milestone I'm close to getting on TikTok, if you count it, is to have 10k likes on the profile overall. About 900, something like that, Leaf. Wish I had 900 posts, you know, like them all. I don't think I posted 900 times over there, but I post my shorts over there before they go live here, and the odd other bits and pieces as well. Yeah, I'm not sure how many posts I've made. I have been active on TikTok more than a year now, that I do know. Might be even come up to 2 years. But the more I post, the more knowledgeable I get. You're 15 kilometres behind me, are you, Adam? What's going on here? Also, guys, I am asking you in a YouTube poll how many hours you've got on Euro Truck Simulator 2. This can be both single player, convoy and TMP. If you don't know how many hours you have, it will tell you on Steam. Why is there a truck halfway through the floor? You've got 200 hours at the minute, have you, Oscar? At the minute, the leading option is 500 hours to 999 hours, with 29% of the vote. Yeah, I've got about 3,600 hours. But I've been playing for a long time now. I think this is the longest time I've ever played a game continuously. At least in a very, very long time. That's what I thought. That was funny, that. They just sent me just send me there go, I'm recording you for the website. And all I got was beep, beep, beep. What in? Well, that's the same pilot car I watched reverse. So, yeah. That's now 3% low damage. But yeah, I'll be noting that one down, so I want to have a better look at that. Yeah, loads of stereotypes. Probably Adam. And yeah, could well be hacking. I definitely want to see it again. Because I wasn't even looking in my mirror until I got crashed into, so I would like to see it again. And then I can, if it's clear, can easily report. But again, it just boils down to lack of patience. So you've got to wonder why you come in a simulator if you've got a lack of patience. And more importantly, why to such a busy area of the map. It's probably an IQ related thing. Oh, somebody's on the wrong side of the road. Now he's gone. And yeah, I don't fully know yet how that top fan thing works, because some people seem to rank up quicker than others, so I don't know what that's all about. No idea, yeah, I'm just as lost as you. I'm not too sure, Leaf. It might be that and other things. You're still behind me, that's good. Yeah, thinking indeed. The guy in front of me is being very careful on his corners due to having a heavy load, which is fair enough. Yeah, I'm going to keep that FPL promotion in Nightbot until the start of game week 2, and then I'll take it off. The football starts for Premier League next week, so we're getting close. There's a green dot there. Oh, hello, Pip. Weirdly, no one behind me at the moment. You're right behind me. I don't see you behind me in the mirror. Yeah, you're nearly 200 metres behind. You're not far behind. We'll be coming off the CD road in a moment to head to Calais. I wonder what kind of mess we're going to have in Calais. It wasn't as bad before when we was leaving Calais, so that was summer. But things could have easily changed because obviously it was, well, more than an hour ago since I was last in Calais. Well, there's Oscar, he's back with us. Oh, hello. Two people with super long trailers have met on a tight bend. Then right behind Oscar we've got Pip. Well, you could sail at Adam, I guess. Ooh, hello. Had to go on the brakes then. At least it's not too badly backed up on this dual carriageway, so that's something. Let's keep going straight. Can have 180, so he was also overtaken on the hard shoulder. Well, I think I've reported them already. Yeah. So just waiting on the green light. We might make it through the first time. If not, second time for sure. Yeah, so we'll make it through next time. Right near the front of the queue, there's only a lorry and a pilot car in front of us. So yeah, it should be perfectly fine. In terms of extra content from me tonight, we have a ETS2 stream highlights video going online at 9 o'clock, and we also have an ETS2 short at 10 o'clock. So do keep your eyes open for them. And hello again, Adam. There's another green dot. Is that Adam? Yeah. Oh, 2 pilot cars are blocking the road coming out of Calais. Brilliant. And there's no other way away from Calais, just this way. I'm starting to lag now, there's so many people on the nearby because them 2 pilot cars have caused so much traffic. There's no other way to avoid Calais. Well, as in like there's no other way to get out of Calais. This is the only way. Well, technically, actually, that's not true, is it? Oh yeah, it is, because that would be... No. There is one other way out of Calais, if you're smart enough. Had a good run for the level crossing, that's how you caught up. Well, that's what you want. There'll be a lot of content for ETS2 stream highlights after tonight's stream. Yeah, I've had even more to add on. I'm not sure why he stopped. I was gonna go, but I'm not gonna get out in front of him. $178 in Calais, what is this? The hell are you doing? So many bad drivers. So yeah, 3.2% damage. That does get me closer to 283. Right, I'm going to get this job locked. Didn't drive anywhere else on Global Cargo because that wasn't too close to me. Right, I'm going to take another job, but I'm going to have to go a slightly different way because the traffic coming out of Calais is really bad because of 2 pilot cars blocking. Oh, we did indeed do it, Oscar. There is one other way out of Calais, so we're going to go that way. Why have I put to Calais? That's what I'm talking about, Calais. Right, onions to Duisburg. But yeah, won't be going out to the main route, so I don't fancy getting stuck in all that traffic. I don't know if them pilot cars have been moved yet or not, which is the main reason I'm not going that way. Because I could end up going that way and then be there 10 minutes. So I'll go in a different way. Don't think he should have gone then. You'll follow me, not a problem. I've got some trailer damage there. Luckily it's not caused any damage to mine, although I would have been very angry if it had. I'll know once if they've been moved for the way we're going though. Don't think I've ever gone this way before, but it's the only way to get away from the absolute madness of what's going on at that junction. Where am I going? So I'm going to take the ferry port to Dover, and then I'm going to drive down to the Channel Tunnel. That way I can avoid that road where the 2 pilot cars are blocking. Because I don't know if them pilot cars are still there. So I'm going to go this way. This is the only way to avoid it. They might be Leaf, I don't know. But it's 2 of them, 1 blocking each lane, so it's not like a mistake. It's been done purposely. I don't know if they've been dealt with. Either just arcade moded it to pass them. I mean, that was another option, I guess. Is Adam ahead of you? I don't know where Adam is. In fact, is that green dot, Adam? It is. They've been moved according to the online map. Oh, so I could have gone that way after all then. Right, let me go on the map and just put a marker down to that. There we go. I didn't know if they were still there or not because I was out of range of, well, them if they'd have been kicked. You should be with us now, Adam, because I've just stopped to put the marker out. I'm on the wrong side of the road. No, I'm not. You're not done the nearby, yeah. I thought you'd be with us by now. I'll take it easy. You're on the nearby now, at least. Yeah, a little bit of a diversion here. Like, he's in that hotel. Had a green light anyway. I've actually not been on this road before, so it's been a good excuse to get more of the map ticked off in the end. And yeah, just going slower to let Adam catch up a little bit. I'm surprised he's not on the nearby actually. He is now. So yeah, he should be with us by the time we get to that channel tunnel. Are you going off your pit? Not a problem. Nice one for dropping by. Hopefully see you again soon. Enjoy the new route. Well, hopefully this will be a one-off. And the road will be clear again. But yeah, ships and vehicles said they'd been moved. So, you know, hopefully just a one-off. But knowing my luck, if I hadn't gone this way and I'd gone the normal way, I would have arrived and been there for 10-15 minutes. Now we're together for now, but we know what the CD road is like, so it won't be long until we get split up again probably. That's why I don't wait for the CD road, because it's just that busy, it's just not really possible. Yeah, we are back into Europe and heading back towards the CD road. Guy in front of me is on the wrong side of the road. It's not very often I need to remind people in Europe to drive on the correct side of the road. And a reminder, in high populated areas, make sure you do have a safe gap between yourself and the truck in front. Yes, Leaf, it's an energy drink. Almost finished it. I'll finish it fully in a moment. What's for dinner tonight? I've got some salt and pepper chicken in. What else have I got in? Stuffing? Might have some of that as well. Oh, there's a queue to get on the CD road, so make sure you're in the right lane, otherwise you won't be able to move over probably. I agree, Leaf. Stuffing with gravy is brilliant. But the problem is gravy doesn't go with salt and pepper chicken, so I can't have gravy as well as stuffing. Who's that in that way? Adam. Wrong lane, mate. Your 3 vehicles behind me, no problems. Adam's gone straight. Somebody's playing Battlefield 6 open beta. Okay. Has he abandoned the CD road? Possibly, because he went straight on. See, because I always go in the right lane when going towards the CD road, because good luck getting moved over after that. Especially when there's traffic, and I knew there would be after that, those 2 cars blocking. Because I knew if they'd moved, there'd have been a lot of backlog traffic, all trying to get to the CD road. So I wanted to make sure I was avoiding that. CD road. Another pet hate of mine is when people come out this junction when their exit's not clear. There's still a queue on here. But at least we're onto the CD road now and heading towards Duisburg. If you are a first time viewer here, guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. And I'm not sure yet if I'm doing a day trip back to Calais. We'll see how things go. Jeez, this lag. Where did this come from? Calm down now. For anyone who's new, I just want to remind you that I do make a stream schedule every week, which is normally posted on a Sunday. This is normally posted on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, my Discord server and YouTube community tab. This is so you guys know what days and times I'm live. And I don't know about the rest of you, but it doesn't feel like a Friday today. It just doesn't feel like it at all. football tomorrow, but it's against a team I wouldn't really expect us to win against, so there is that. Looks like he's parking up. He might have fun trying to get out of there again. And somebody's just crashed into the back of him somehow. Yeah, traffic is very heavy on the CD road now. In fact, Tammy's on the nearby. In fact, server, sorry. 3,303. What, you're in Brussels now, are you, Oscar? Well, obviously I don't go into Brussels itself. And you're joining back on the CD road near Brussels, not a problem, madam? Seriously? Well, I'm not sure what this traffic is about. I'm just hoping it's not level crossing traffic. Welcome into Stream Levy. How many hours have I got? About 3,600. So annoying when people run into you from behind, just no patience. Yeah, that's annoying that. When people who lack in the patience department decide to play a simulation game and you're like, why? I'm starting to think this traffic is for the level crossing. If so, this is the most backed up traffic for the level crossing I've ever had going this way. I don't know why my throat is struggling all of a sudden as well. Very weird. How many what leaf? Players. I had a look a couple of minutes ago and it was just above 3,300. So a little bit quieter than we've had lately, but still a good number. Bit of an open road here. This traffic has probably been caused by the backlog because we had somebody blocking. Well, we had 2 people blocking leaving Calais, and that caused quite a lot of traffic. And Night Battles well has just posted a link to my Fantasy Premier League Mini League. If you are playing FPL this season, make sure you have joined. It makes things a lot more competitive and fun. Oh. She is, last time I checked, she is 6 away from 2,500. I wish. 250. So she's getting there, and there's been a big crash in front of me. That pilot car is really taking its tumbles. And landed on his wheels. Now going the wrong way. Oh, I think he's a speed hacker. Hopefully someone can get a better view than what I've got. You're ahead of me now, no problems. About 3 to 11. Oh no, it was 3 to 11. I'm pretty sure that guy's hacking. I'd just like a better look at it. And welcome into stream, the Crazy Old Fox. It's been a while. I'm doing fine, how are you? Whoa, is this flight sim? You'd think it was, wouldn't you? You saw that on my stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy's hacking. I'd just like a better look at it. What a complete moron I've got behind me. Good mate, thanks for asking, yeah. It was busy, not a problem. Hope all is good your end. We're almost at this level crossing, so that's summer. Yeah, that guy's definitely hacking. Yeah, speed hack indeed. I don't know why, he seemed to go through phases of not seeing it and then getting loads in one go. Because that's the fourth time in... No, third time in about a week that I've seen it. And welcome in Night Rider. Yes, there is someone. Do I still have his number? 1771. And look at his username as well, official Truckers MP rules, who's just speed hacking up and down this section. I reported him, but he'd already been reported, so... Well, at least we're at front of the queue for this level crossing, eh? I'm also going to set my time since 3323 has been irritating me all the way here. We'll get to see now how bad the traffic is. Oh, wow. 2363. Barely missed me then. Yep, that's my plan, Leaf. A lot of trucks. It's mega busy at the minute online, Crazy Fox. When are people going to learn you're not supposed to overtake traffic? I mean... hours 28. Yeah, they both crashed into him, Leaf, which was amusing. Look at this twit. He was getting proper triggered then. Should have thought about it. Oh, I'll be having a lot of fun with that one, Leaf. Should get past here. Oh no, he won't. Somebody coming. Oh, I left that late. I agree on that. If I see somebody promote like a VTC or any, you know, YouTube, whatever it might be in chat, I will purposely never join that VTC. Or if I'm watching them stream or anything and they do it, I just automatically leave the stream. So I find it full on cringe and desperation. Right, away we go. You're waiting for at the diesel station, not a problem. I think he's just been crashed into behind. I don't think that's 3323 behind me anymore. Well, there you are. Just join the road when safe and you'll be fine. Someone ahead must have a very heavy load. They're behind me, no problems. And no, that isn't 3323, he's elsewhere. He's typing in chat, so he's not often nearby. Well, while we do make our way through this traffic, if you've not yet took part in our YouTube poll, make sure you do so. I'm asking how many hours you guys have got on ETS2. And so far it's between 1,000 to 2,000 hours, with 30% of the vote that is leading. There's 3323. That's not a trail that's been left. No, it's just how it was loading in. You don't normally get traffic here, so something must have gone on. There's 2 trucks between me and Himleaf. Yeah, and 2737's right there. That's the only way that traffic can get bad here, is by really, really, really bad driving. Well, you're probably right, to be honest, Leaf. There's always so many bad drivers in pilot cars. Like, I'm sure I report more pilot cars than I do trucks. And Adam's already at Duisburg. I thought you was joining this road in Brussels. I've just realised. Oscar was there, but you weren't. did join at Brussels. Oh, you got a straight run. Well, at least one of us did. In terms of further content from me, I do have an ETS2 stream highlights video going online at 9 o'clock, and on top of that I have a ETS2 short at 10 o'clock. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that content. That guy's number 1257. The Nightbot's also posted a link to my Fantasy Premier League mini league. If you play FPL, make sure you join. The more the merrier. Makes it more interesting. That's another one who should have stopped and didn't. I don't know yet, Adam. Not had any of my reports get reviewed yet this stream. In my FPL mini league at the minute, there's currently 11 of us, unless anyone's joined in the last couple of hours. I think last season we had 16 or 18, so I'm hoping this season we'll get 20. Most of my away from YouTube friends don't play FPL anymore, but there's still a lot of people across the road that do. I think 8.9 million people did last season. Globally, so it's still worth me playing, and I will be making content on it, of course. In fact, I'll be making sure I put some of my stuff on TikTok this season. So I'm going to be putting a lot of effort into growing that, particularly in 2026. Oh, wow. What in the... I'm sorry, but if your lag is that bad, you should not be on TMP. Lots of kids on the road today. Well, they are off school. I am a kid. Well, the kids who don't drive properly, we'll put it this way. Not all kids are bad, just a lot in pilot car, yeah. And all those who insist on playing TMP when they don't have the computer or internet capabilities to do so. missing this kid. Yeah, the bad driver's back from before. And what was the point in that, seriously? Brain cells lacking there, that's for sure. $179 on the nearby. Ouch. You're behind me again, Oscar, no problems. Just be very careful now as the lag's going to get bad due to the volume of people we have on the nearby. And that barrier makes things a bit better. That causes lag as well. So many reckless drivers about. Why are you on the grass? It's getting very laggy. Well, people are getting kicked, so there must be a moderator about. Must have put the lamp on as it's getting dark. He's being a moron and beeping behind me. Somebody got banned, so yeah, definitely a mod. Moving down a bit. Yeah, a lot of them are clueless, it must be said. $214 on the nearby is ridiculous. already reported, but it's worth double checking. It does hurt. But the minute we turn left away from that barrier, it does calm down. So luckily it's just for a small section. Once I do have my replacement PC, things will be better. But there will be still some lag if that barrier's still there. Yeah, it's very laggy around here, Old Fox. Due to the volume of people. And yeah, the traffic's going to move slowly, that's for sure. I've now got 215 people on my nearby. Too many really, but... But it is just game lag because my OBS is checking out. Yeah, it's nice to drive. I still enjoy it. I've been playing now for years. The convoy tomorrow is 1,120 kilometres. It's going to be nice to attend a convoy. I've not been to one for a while. That barrier needs extending. That green's on, so I'm going. Just shows the cheek of some people because they know why that barrier's there, and yet they're still doing it. And yet they definitely need to extend the barrier. What is this guy doing? we've made it at last. There we go. Traffic out there today is madness. But we made it. No damage that time. We are right close to over 283 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Go on, I'll get another job going. This will probably be the last one. Get this first one logged first. Well, this last one logged first, I should say. Right. So back to Calais for most likely the last time tonight. Electrical wiring. I wonder if that's going to be a light load. It probably is. Are you off ayahuasca? No problems. Nice one for tuning and see you soon. I could have entered this a bit better, not gonna lie. There we go. Are you off as well, the Crazy Fox? Again, thank you for tuning in, and hopefully it won't be long until we see you again. Take care. No doubt the traffic's going to be heavy trying to get onto the CD road, and that would do Spurg in that. Yep, see you next time, Crazy Fox. That's doing my head in that now when it does that. Oh, I can't go until it's clear. It's clear now. How heavy is this? 15 tons, so not as heavy as, sorry, not as light as I was hoping, but it will do. Yeah, I really do despise the horn spammers. As I keep saying, if you're young enough to think horn spamming is a good thing to be doing, you're not old enough for TMP. Oh, there's some craziness going on in front of me which I didn't see. I clicked him 3 times, it won't click on. I mean, 217 on the nearby does that. Guess we'll settle down in a moment. Right, clear to move over. This area here was crazy before was coming into Duisburg, so might be a slight issue now, we'll see. I think about 20-21 degrees today. Leaf. That guy behind me is lagging really badly. Coming up to that traffic, so coming to a stop. It's not as bad as it was, but there is still a queue here. See, I prefer it about 16-17 degrees. You don't like it cold, but you don't like it boiling. Same, to be honest. It's awful. And in fact, that's one worry I've got about the Philippines, is because at the minute, if my revenue stays roughly how it is, I'm only going to be able to go back to the Philippines in a year and a half. I'm concerned that I believe the country, when it's winter time, it'd be like 1-2 degrees Celsius to a country where it's going to be 30-35. So that could be a bit of a struggle for me to adapt. Dorset is nice, since it's right next to the channel. Well, that's something at least. You can see France across the channel from where you live. So you're really literally at the coast then. Yeah, and I don't like it too well, madam. You're behind Mr. Lag a lot, are you, Adam? I mean, I'm doing some lagging myself, but it should calm down once you get onto the CD road. And right next to the Isle of Wight as well. Right, we are onto the CD road. If you are a first time viewer here guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I do, wow. I do live stream most days. I upload videos and shorts as much as possible as well. Yeah, that guy got karma'd at the same time. You love how they tried on an eye, it's same here. So pulling out when it's not clear is very, very stupid, to put it bluntly. I just want to also remind everyone that I have now got my YouTube/social media plans sorted out all the way until January of 27, sorry. I've got a lot planned in my head, of which I'm hoping you guys are going to enjoy. The only thing I can't really control at the minute is when I'm going to the Philippines, because I don't know when I'm going to be in a financial position to do that. Everything else though, your Labour MP in Bournemouth West Sussex never takes messages, etc. Yeah, that's a problem with a lot of Labour MPs, although I do get along with my current Labour MP, it must be said, but it's probably because I've always been very polite to her and I've seen her at counts and stuff, and she'll be almost certainly standing down after this Parliament. Why is there a truck overturned in the middle of the road? Right, let's keep rolling. Did you see the Staffordshire County leader, the 19-year-old? I've seen bits and pieces, if it's the person I'm thinking of. I'm really hoping that party falls apart soon, but it's not looking like it's gonna do. Just makes me want to leave the country more and more before the far-right racists take over. See how my financial position is, because it is possible for me to do what I'm doing now anywhere in the world, just so long as I have the money behind me. Yeah, Lee Anderson's useless as well, so it's the last thing anyone needs. But the Labour and Conservative parties both seem to fall apart. The Greens and the Liberal Democrats can only win so many seats. Same goes for that your party. So it's not looking good as things stand now. I have started pushing hard on my second YouTube channel to see if it's possible to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. All a part of my 2027 plan. We'll see. I mean, I wasn't surprised because the only real alternative at the time, the Ashfield Independents, their leader and the candidate was undergoing police investigation, and I think still is. So I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Had that guy's name been clear, I think maybe it might have gone a different way. What's going on ahead? Oh, it's just level crossing traffic by the looks of it. Very heavy traffic until the level crossing. Oh, he's been arrested many times. Although, my gut feeling is, for once, he might be innocent of what's been said lately. I don't know, it's in the back of my mind that this one time he might be innocent. Didn't he knock someone out at the tube station? Yeah, but it seems that this one time it might have been down to self-defence, actually. It looks like this guy hounded him and followed him and was getting in his face and stuff. So it looks like for once, if what is being said is true, which it might well be, you know, it looks like this time he has got a watertight alibi. Well, not alibi, but probable cause to defend himself, which is painful. It's both. So the left-leaning voters are very anti-Labour now, more than they ever have been. But there's a heck of a lot of right-wingers here as well. Funnily enough, I took my dad to Tesco's with my sister yesterday or day before, and we'd just paid. We were starting to walk out, and this woman in an electric scooter overtook us, and she had Union Jacks coming out the back, and on the bottom of it was Reform UK stickers. Do you think you'll like scanning Streamline of the Blue? I'll try and have a look shortly. I thought I was about to move forward, but clearly not. Yeah, it normally is, Leaf. Yeah, that's true as well. That's happened over the years. It never used to be that way, Leaf, but it definitely went that way. What's going on at all here? You'd expect the traffic to be moving even a bit, but I'm not 100% sure actually, Leaf, to be honest. That guy went. They had some midterm elections recently, and from my understanding, the governing parties, you know, did well from my understanding. But their election system is so different to ours, so it's not easy for me to understand. Yeah, let's avoid putting right-wing stuff in game chat, Adam, that'll be brilliant. And yeah, I agree, Leaf. I'm sure 1145 just drove down the hard shoulder, went to see to be sure. We are moving again, at least that's something. Don't know why I bother putting these reports on games sometimes. The amount of the ones I put in today and not a one has been reviewed. It is very toxic at the minute. I hate it, Leaf. At least we're moving again. So that's a start. Don't forget as well, guys, if you haven't yet taken part in that poll, make sure you do so. I'm asking you guys how many hours you have on your Truck Simulator 2. And so far, under 500 hours is winning on 27%. Could be for extreme if this pace continues. Well, I'm hoping now that we're going to keep moving and we can get out of this sometime today. It's almost night time again on your Truck Simulator 2. I'll be putting the full beam on shortly. But I'm glad this traffic's moving so we can get a move on. So this will most likely be the last job. But yeah, it might not feel like a Friday, but it is a Friday today. I'm hoping everyone has had a nice week. Hopefully you guys have got a good weekend planned. My plans to be working through the weekend apart from a couple of hours on Saturday, where we're going to have the football. And then obviously we've got a convoy after that, so it should be nice and chill. But yeah, no F1 now because we're into the summer break, I think it's called. I think some traffic was held because of joining Slick Roads on Brussels. Well, they've got a giveaway signed to us, so... But yeah, we barely moved for about 10 minutes. No need to be bumper to bumper with me. Seriously? Put the full beam on now. Welcome to nighttime here on Euro Truck Simulator 2. This stream is so dark. It is now, definitely. Yeah, they'll be in bed any time now. So very soon I'll go to talking quietly, as to not wake them up. That's another one who's clearly lost patience. I'm so tired, I'm currently doing 2 website reports from your drive earlier. Well, hopefully they're accepted leaf. Good luck. Yeah, a convoy tomorrow should be nice, as it's been a while since I last attended a convoy. It's not something I do every day. I used to attend loads of convoys a few years ago, but then I think the viewers got bored of it. Because the convoy views, like, you know, fell off a cliff after a while. So I think watching somebody drive a straight line at slow speeds gets annoying after a while. So this is why I don't attend many convoys anymore, because I know the interest isn't there to do it too often. But at least we're getting close to this level crossing now, guys. So we'll be out of this traffic soon. What even happened then? I think the meetup is 6 PM and the departure time is 7 PM. But I'll only be loading in at about 6:30. Because otherwise it'll get boring just parked up with nothing to do. I mean, that's got to be one of the stupidest places to even attempt a U-turn. And the 1 hour meetup time is probably just to make sure everyone turns up. And, well, as in, like, turns up on time. Normally, convoys do have an hour meetup time. We're almost done off this level crossing as well. We might get over this time. That coach bus looks nice. Yeah, it's a Patreon thing, yeah. I've got some website reports to put in off the stream highlights thing that went online before. So yeah, if you guys want more content, you've got that stream highlights video, which you can always watch when the stream ends. You've got that coach, have you, Adam? I'm saying that you are Patreon, so it makes sense. I'll be doing it before I go to bed, I know that much, Leaf. I might get my food sorted first and then get the report sorted out. This traffic is heavy. How's the server looking actually? 3,323 currently on simulation server 1. So I'm hoping before and after the football tomorrow I can work on getting some content sorted out. It's like I've got a fair bit to edit for the transport channel, which is my other YouTube channel alone, so you know I've always got stuff to put up. And there's more stream highlight stuff to edit up as well. How often do you go to Tesco's for breakfast? Very rarely. I think the football kicks off at 3 o'clock. So I'll be watching that. So what I normally do is I'll have breakfast about 9:30 in the morning. I normally talk to my girlfriend for a little bit, and then as I'm talking to her on one screen, I'll have my editing up on the other screen, and I'll be sat there editing away. So like I said, I do have some stuff my other YouTube channel I can be editing. Not to mention for TikTok as well. Because most of the shorts that go on both channels also go onto TikTok as well. That's 2 chucks there, I thought it was 1. On my computer normally leave. So I'm talking, once I've had my breakfast, if I'm still talking to her, I'll start editing something. Through Facebook normally. We'll probably have a quick chat before I go to bed. She wakes up about 11-12 o'clock at my time, so we'll probably have a quick chat before I go to bed. I'm about to come off the CD load as well, guys. Hopefully we'll get a decent ride into Calais. Well, I normally wake up at about 7-8 o'clock in the morning. Well, I normally sleep by 1 o'clock and I'll wake up 7-8 o'clock. Oh my blimmin' heck! What was that about? But there are some days where I'll get up earlier if I've got plans to go out. Some days I can be waking up as early as like 4:30 in the morning. And welcome back Eternity, we are still alive at least for the moment. Yeah, the CD road has been super busy. It's been a nightmare. Oh, hello. Somebody just got kicked. Oh, jeez, the lag. Careful, you don't want to wake up the neighbours. I'm going to start talking quietly very soon. That's probably the biggest downside of this house, having such thin walls. Although at the same time it probably saved me, because when I first started doing YouTube, first started streaming, I did consider streaming twice, so to get the UK audience in and then get the American audience in. So if I enter to thin walls and stuff like that, you know, maybe I'll be like a hermit, because if I was streaming to the American audience as well, that would have me up until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. So then I'd be falling asleep. I'd be waking up, sorry, in the middle of the day. So yeah, it probably saved me that. Well, yeah, but the thing with English, the thing with the American audience is now, is that most of them are in work or school. So they won't be able to tune in. I don't get many people from America tuning in due to that. Yeah, it's summer holidays at the minute, but that's not going to be the case all the time. If I was in a house where the walls wasn't connected, I would have probably streamed twice. It's not worth me streaming too late now because I've got to talk quietly if I'm live after a certain time. Because years ago I used to tune into somebody else's stream late on, and sometimes I'd join them in game and I was talking too quietly and I got complaints. So do you have stats that show where most of your subscribers are from? I do have that information, yes. Just seeing if I can access it on my phone. Okay, so in the last 28 days, and this data doesn't look fully complete, in fact it probably isn't, but the United Kingdom of course has been my most viewed place. But this isn't just for streams, that's for all content. Can I check it for just streams? I think I can. Yes, I can. Yeah, still United Kingdom. Yeah, I'm gonna start talking a bit quietly now, guys. Just so I'm not upsetting neighbours. They complain directly to me. Pip is playing forwards, okay. Well, yeah, but they're not bothered about that because they're just, you know, they're at that age where they want to sleep and, you know, they're getting old. Being brutally honest, they won't be around for too long. Yeah, they won't invest in noise cancelling headphones, no chance. If I want to stream late, I'd have to move house, because talking like this all the time just wouldn't work out. Lucky not on the opposite side. Interestingly though, Canada and then India are my other two places I get views from, but it's mostly UK in terms of videos. In short, it's UK, then United States, and then Germany. And then in videos, it's wow, okay. So in videos, it's United States, then the UK, then Canada. I'm surprised at that. I'm indicating right when I'm not going right. It just goes to show, like, for streams, I'll check again what that was. Yeah, Canada's number 2 at the minute. These start to last 28 days. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm getting so many views from Canada. It's not too many, but I didn't think it would make number 2 on the stream list. Just goes to show. Convoy tomorrow. I can tell from the map we're clear to go through, there's no one here. Yeah, it's been a very long stream tonight. Very, very busy one. There we go. And again, that should be enough yet. That's enough for level 283 here on the Global Cargo Events profile, so I'm very happy about that. But yes, it's definitely time to wrap up this live stream. I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer here, make sure you subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams myself. I had an ETS2 stream highlights video that went online nearly an hour ago, so go check that out if you want more content from me. And I've got a short going online in 8 minutes as well. Anyway, big thank you for the support. We'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 for a convoy stream. Nice one, guys.